Hi everyone, glad to see you again. If you like my video, don't forget to share and subscribe, and for more tech insights, stay safe online cyber defense. And today we're diving headfirst into the world of ethical hacking with Kali Linux. This video is for educational purposes only. We're talking about some seriously powerful tools here, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Now, in 2025, Kali Linux is still the go-to operating system for cybersecurity professionals and enthusiasts. It's packed with a vast arsenal of tools, and today we're going to explore the top 10 that every beginner should know. From network scanning to password cracking and web application testing, we'll cover it all. So if you're ready to level up your cybersecurity skills and learn how to think like a hacker, ethically of course, then buckle up and let's get started. First up, we have Nmap, the network mapper. Think of Nmap as your trusty radar scanning the network for devices and services. It's like having X-ray vision into your network infrastructure. You can use Nmap to discover open ports, identify running services, and even fingerprint operating systems. Now, why is this important for beginners? Well, Nmap helps you understand how networks work, what devices are connected, and potential vulnerabilities that attackers might exploit. It's the foundation for any good security assessment. Nmap's command line interface might seem intimidating at first, but trust me, it's super powerful and flexible. You can run simple scans with just a few keystrokes or dive deep into advanced techniques. And the best part, Nmap has a massive community and tons of online resources. So, if you're ever stuck, help is just a Google search away. Remember, Nmap is a powerful tool, and it's crucial to use it ethically and legally. Always obtain proper authorization before scanning networks that you don't own. Next up, we have Wireshark, the king of network protocol analysis. If Nmap is the radar, Wireshark is the microscope, allowing you to zoom in and analyze individual network packets in real time. That's what Wireshark lets you do. You can see every single packet of data being transmitted, including its source, destination, protocol, and even the data payload. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use Wireshark ethically and legally, and always obtain proper authorization. Moving on to the heavy artillery, we have Metasploit, the penetration tester's best friend. Metasploit is an open-source framework with a vast collection of exploits, payloads, and tools. Think of Metasploit as a giant toolbox for simulating real-world attacks and identifying vulnerabilities. With Metasploit, you can launch exploits, create payloads, and set up attack scenarios. It's a powerful tool for testing security and fixing vulnerabilities. The Metasploit community offers tutorials, documentation, and online courses. Always obtain proper authorization before conducting any penetration testing activities. Air cracking the code of Wi-Fi security. Let's talk about Wi-Fi security, or should I say Wi-Fi insecurity. Air cracking is the go-to tool for assessing the security of wireless networks. It's a suite of tools that allows you to capture wireless packets, analyze network traffic, and even crack WEP and WPA-PSK keys. Now, before you get any ideas, let me be clear. Cracking Wi-Fi passwords without permission is illegal and unethical. However, aircrack-ing can be used ethically to test the security of your own wireless network, or to demonstrate the weaknesses of certain encryption protocols. Aircrack-ing works by capturing enough wireless packets to analyze and crack the encryption keys. This process can take time and requires a good understanding of wireless security concepts. If you're interested in learning more about Wi-Fi security, aircrack-ing is a great tool to start with. Just remember to use it responsibly and ethically. John the Ripper, the password cracking maestro. Passwords are the first line of defense against unauthorized access. But what if those passwords are weak and easily crackable? That's where John the Ripper comes in. It's a fast and powerful password cracker that can be used to test the strength of passwords and identify weak links in your security posture. John the Ripper works by trying different password combinations against a given hash. A hash is a one-way function that converts a password into a unique string of characters. By comparing the hash of a known password with the hash of an unknown password, John the Ripper can determine if the passwords match. Now, password cracking can be a time-consuming process, depending on the complexity of the password and the hashing algorithm used. But John the Ripper is designed to be fast and efficient, and it supports a wide range of hashing algorithms. Remember, password cracking should only be performed on systems that you own or have permission to test. Burp Suite, unveiling web application vulnerabilities. Welcome to the world of web application security. Burp Suite is your all-in-one toolkit for testing web application security. It helps you identify and exploit vulnerabilities before attackers can. Acting as a proxy, it lets you intercept, inspect, and modify web traffic in real time. Test for vulnerabilities like SQL injection and cross-site scripting. The interface is well organized and easy to use. It includes a built-in browser, proxy server, and testing tools. Whether you're experienced or just starting out, Burp Suite is essential. Hydra, the brute force behemoth. Let's talk about brute force attacks. Hydra is a powerful tool that can be used to brute force login credentials for various protocols and services. It's like having a battering ram for your network, trying different username and password combinations until it finds the right one. Now, brute force attacks can be very effective, but they can also be very time-consuming and noisy. That's why it's important to use Hydra responsibly and ethically. Hydra supports a wide range of protocols, including SSH, FTP, Telnet, HTTP, and more. You can use it to test the strength of your passwords or to identify weak credentials that need to be changed. Just remember, brute force attacks can be illegal and unethical if performed without permission. Always obtain proper authorization before using Hydra. Score Map, automating SQL injection exploitation. SQL injection is a common web application vulnerability that can have serious consequences. SQL Map is a powerful tool that automates the process of detecting and exploiting SQL injection flaws. It's like having an automated SQL injection expert on your team. SQL Map works by sending specially crafted SQL queries to a web application and analyzing the responses to identify vulnerabilities. Once a vulnerability is found, SQL Map can be used to extract data from the database, modify data, or even execute commands on the underlying operating system. SQL Map is an incredibly powerful tool, but it's important to use it responsibly and ethically. SQL injection attacks can cause significant damage to web applications and data, so always obtain proper authorization before using SQL Map. Nikto, the web server vulnerability scanner. Web servers are the backbone of the internet, but they can also be a prime target for attackers. Nikto is a powerful web server scanner that can help you identify vulnerabilities and misconfigurations that could be exploited by attackers. Nikto works by sending a series of requests to a web server and analyzing the responses to identify known vulnerabilities and misconfigurations. It can detect outdated software, insecure server configurations, and even vulnerable files and directories. Nikto is a valuable tool for web developers, system administrators, and security professionals who want to ensure that their web servers are secure and protected from attacks. Maltego, connecting the dots with open source intelligence. Last but not least, we have Maltego, a powerful tool for open source intelligence, or OSINT, and forensics. Maltego allows you to gather information from various sources, including public databases, social media, and even leaked data dumps. Maltego's strength lies in its ability to connect the dots between different pieces of information. You can use it to track down individuals, map out relationships between organizations, or even identify potential threats. Maltego's interface can seem a bit intimidating at first, but it's actually very intuitive and easy to use. You start by creating a graph, and then you can add entities to the graph, such as people, organizations, websites, and more. Maltego will then automatically connect those entities based on the information it finds. Maltego is a powerful tool for anyone who needs to gather information from open sources. It's used by journalists, researchers, law enforcement agencies, and even marketers. So there you have it, the top 10 Kali Linux hacking tools for beginners in 2025. Remember, these tools are incredibly powerful, and it's crucial to use them ethically and responsibly. Always obtain proper authorization before conducting any security testing activities. If you're just starting out in cybersecurity, I encourage you to explore these tools, experiment in safe environments, and never stop learning. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving, so it's essential to stay up to date with the latest threats and vulnerabilities. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity content, and check out the video description for links to resources and further reading. Thanks for watching and learning with us. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. We value your feedback. Cyber defense.